Hi folks, what? So I actually had another episode recorded, but things kind of went off the rails in terms of duration of the recording. I got so obsessed with trying to rescue this particular truck while woefully under-equipped to do it, um, that the video ended up 2 hours long, which in all due actuality um, was way too big to upload. I mean, I could upload it, but it'd taken me a couple days. I don't have a program to break it up right now. I did try to upload it. I got to about 76%, and then I accidentally shut down my computer without thinking. So I kind of screwed that up, not wanting to go through it again. I kind of scrapped that. You honestly didn't miss much except me being an obsessive idiot over trying to rescue this truck. And I'm going to continue trying to rescue the truck today because I actually got it pretty far. Unfortunately, I've got it stuck in a very peculiar way, so I'm going to attempt a bit of a creative rescue using a loading crane because I don't have the heavy duty crane unlocked yet. So with that said, let's continue our game. So I did hit a couple more um, watchtowers. I think I got all the watchtowers. I'll get to that in a sec. I think I got all the watchtowers. No, there's one watchtower I haven't done yet. There's the one watchtower I haven't done. Um, as you can see, I got our Fleet Star back that I accidentally lost. I bought a Fleet Star, and it is four-wheel drive, although I only have highway tires on it. They're not even all terrains. So that's not that great. Um, I didn't do a hell of a lot. I think I did another couple of rescues. That probably, I don't know if they were on the last video or on this video. But anyways, I'm going to leave the garage in this. I also need to check tasks. Drowned heavy truck. Yeah, this is the one that we're trying to do. We're going to use our Fleet Star, and that's just a simple loading crane. It's not a heavy-duty crane. It's not made to pick things up, but it may be able to give us enough lateral pull to... Can you turn, please? Thank you. It may give us enough lateral pull to... throw in the four-wheel drive here, or all-wheel drive, because we got more than four wheels. It may give us enough lateral pull to get this truck unstuck. If it was just a forward pull, that'd be no problem whatsoever, but I need to pull this truck laterally, and you'll see, yeah, you'll see why. Honestly, it would be better if I could pull it from this direction. Again, mud slog. I mean, the only thing that's getting this through is that all the tires are driving, because they're just highway tires. Ain't nothing else, so... If I tried to pull from this direction, I've got a little room there. Oh, great. So this is good enough. Alright, so we're going to activate anchors. And then we're going to hit crane mode. We're going to try to connect. Yeah, I know. And lift lower. Lift lower. That's not quite working, is it? As a matter of fact, it's threatening to tip my truck over. But it's kind of working. You know, if we could position this truck No, 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 that's not what I'm doing. Restore crane. Oops, no. Okay. If we could position this... just a little bit more... I'm so gonna get this thing stuck, it's not even funny. You know, a little bit more like this, maybe? We'll extend the crane out. And then we'll attach. Yank. Hey, it worked! Alright, it actually worked. Now the question is, can we get this truck out of here? Oh God. Oh God, really? Well, I don't like to do it this way, but I mean, you do not know how much I have put into accomplishing this, that I would just so willy-nilly do that. I could get another truck, I could try and come pull this thing out, but after everything I've gone through to get this far, the entire 2-hour episode wasn't me trying to just rescue this single truck. I did some other stuff, like I said. But over an hour went into rescuing this truck. So I'm not screwing around anymore. It's really that simple. I'm just not screwing around anymore. We are taking this old girl back to her farm. See, it did have some fuel, but it took me so long to get it out of the bog where it was stuck that it ran out of fuel. Alright. Well, you know, there is actually a creative way to do that, I think. Come on. Alright, fine. Activate anchors. I mean, I could... No, actually what I probably could do... is just wheel this bitch into me. Actually, yeah, let's activate anchors to give us even more stability. And we'll just try and... Even with anchors activated, it's still dragging me. Or at least it was. And maybe as far as we can pull it. Oh, of course we're stuck, so that doesn't help. Ah, tab my tires. Turn the camera, please. Thank you. Now let's see if we can just yank her out of here. Just start. There we go. We'll just do this little by little, however we have to. Once we get out of this mud, we should be okay. Of course, every time I said that, I'm trying to rescue this. Once we get out of here, we should be okay. We just need to get out of here, we'll be okay. I'm going to reel it in more just to shorten the leash. Come on, don't be pulling me backwards. I know we got to contend with those rocks. And I'm looking like I'm going to get it stuck again. We're just going to miss. I don't know if there's a way to switch it to... stop engine, change truck, recover, refuel, restore, anchor. Yeah, I don't see a way to turn it to just pull. But we got her out of the mud. I think we're past the worst of it, which was the entire first half of this. I know you're probably feeling cheated not seeing it, and I'm sorry if you are, for the very few of you that watch the video. Because it was comical in some areas, especially the lengths of which I like kind of swore and whatnot at this. But get her up on the road. I just got lucky that I was able to buy this Fleet Star and throw the four-wheel drive on it. So now all I would do is just start unlocking some better tires. Which I got to level up to level 6 at least, I think, to get to all terrains. I want to try and just complete some missions around here, then I'm going to move to the next sector and see what's out there. What hidden goodies and gems we can find out there. But I want to grab the upgrades around here as well. I see, towing, there's no problem now with this big. I actually pulled this out of the swamp using my Jeep. Jeep-like. I know it's not an actual Jeep. But I call it a Jeep because it looks like a Jeep. It's not a Jeep. But I pulled it out of the swamp using that. That was what took quite a lot. I was using that much smaller vehicle to pull that thing out of a swamp. And I did fine until it ran out of fuel. Once it ran out of fuel, I really struggled against moving it. Oh, one of the things I did is I went and I found the Scout 800, I think it's called, and I ended up selling it because I'm not going to use it, at least not right now. It's not overly expensive. I can always buy it back. Damn, this was so easy, man. I feel like a liar. I wish you guys now could have seen that long footage of me fighting with this truck to get it out. Well, there we go. I'm gonna drive back to the garage just to punish myself here for having to recall this. I'm sorry, I'm so bad with the camera. Let's see, recently I just bought a bunch of Funko Pops, not a huge amount, but some. I've got a Pinhead from Hellraiser. I got each of the Hellboys, the new one and the old one. I got Ash from the movie Evil Dead. I got Ruby from the TV show Evil Dead. I got Agent J, Mr. Rogers, Jim Henson, War Machine. I got Natasha, Boris, Supreme Leader, Rocky and Bullwinkle from the Rocky and Bullwinkle show. Yeah, I gotta pay attention to where I'm going. That's what I gotta do. This in the garage. We're gonna retain the truck, and then we're gonna pull out our scout. And what I'd like to do is like start going around and grabbing upgrades and get that final tower. Then maybe in another video I'm gonna try and do some missions in here that I can do with just a regular truck, provided I don't crash this thing too often. But even if I do tip it over, as long as we have an anchor point, I can tip myself back over, because I changed to the scout. Yep, that turned really well, didn't it? Let's not hit the stump. I want to go down there and just drive up. All-wheel drive is always on in this thing, I think. Yeah. If I remembered right, and I did. Into the water, because that's fun. Because I can. I don't think I need to use the, well, I mean, going up on the bridge probably would mean I don't have to contend with this tree. Yep. God, this thing is so tippy. Alright, there's our upgrade, which is a raised suspension. That's fine. And our next, no, not that, thank you. Our next upgrade we'll go for is here, because there's another one close by. No, that's not what I meant to do. We want to kind of make sure we pinpoint this. Yeah, okay. We'll use the bridge to get out. I'm surprised there's not like missions to go around and like clean up old cars. You know, just get these old rusted hulks out of the environment. That's one thing it seems like this map is missing. That's a junkyard. You can do things like that, you know. I believe I have to go to a freaking Alaska to get the... sorry, I let go of the steering in order to scratch my leg, and when driving this, letting go of the steering is... Yeah, you see? That was with me steering. It's akin to trying to commit suicide, basically. See what I mean? This thing just does fine in slow climbs and in mud, because, you know, the tires. The tires make it easier to control in mud and whatnot. I don't remember if it was, what video it was in, but I pulled that truck out of there. There was a pickup truck in there. It's very easy to pull out with this. This was more than capable of it. You know, so once I can get it, once I can like trick out a scout or something, I'm probably gonna buy one and end up, I don't know, I may get rid of this, or I may just put it in storage. I hate when it does that. I don't know why it does that. I think it has something to do with Bandicam. I may have to update my Bandicam, which I haven't in like years. So I haven't updated my Bandicam in, when's the last time I uploaded a video before, that gameplay video? That'd be about how long, I mean not including the last one. Over the river, through the woods, to get the upgrade we go. I started to say get the upgrade, and then my mind defaulted to grandmother's house. Alright, in order to get up there, it looks like, yeah, there's a path here that we can take, or even better yet, we can take this path and go around and up. That has us backtracking though. This takes us straight in, so we'll probably go through this path up here, by these puddles. The map makes it look like we're very, very far away, but it's not. That's why you see me check the map constantly. I don't see a need for the differentials right now, so I'm not going to put it in low. Well, in case you're wondering, there is a, well, there's a horn, but there is a first-person view, which some missions will challenge you to do them in first-person mode, which is definitely a challenge, especially if you're used to driving in third person and being able to see the whole vehicle, you know. I knew we had passed our turn off. I'm just letting her roll back. We wanted to go this way. And this should take us straight to the upgrade. We see what we get. I know the, ooh, this looks a little nasty. You see what I'm saying? No, 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 no. Alright, low gear, differential lock. And we're through. Nice. Take it off low. See, this truck's like way overpowered for this area. It's already got lift kit, four-wheel drive, differential locks, big tires, snorkel. This baby's already tricked out. Ray suspension. Okay, well, it's another Ray suspension. Can we stop, please, while I figure out where I'm going from here? Now there's no actual way down, so I gotta turn around to go back down. And we want to go get this upgrade over here. Oh, that almost went horrible. It still could. I think we got it on this turn. What the hell? My hang on.
I pulled up some videos for you.
Shh, I don't care what you pulled up. Shut up. I tried to pause the video, but I think I ended up taking a screenshot. Sorry. For whatever reason, my Cortana just decided to activate. And I thought I had that turned off. Why people put these things. I mean, actually, I do know why they're in. It's because of the success of Siri from Apple. The success of Siri. And so, you know, they got Cortana, Bixby on Android, which I've never used. Google has their own recognition thing. Oh, tight squeeze. Oh, town looks pretty all lit up. We want to go this way. What's the matter? Huh? Take some ibuprofen. I might talk to my girlfriend a little bit. She had her head down, so I wanted to just check on her. Hopefully this isn't too deep. I don't think it will be. I think they usually try and tell you if it's too deep by putting red lines over the area. Definitely got a little foggy. I turn the music in my games way down or off when I record them, as much as they may be part of things. Because if you're going to get copyright struck for something, it's going to be music. AAT 8V Custom. So it's an upgraded engine. And it's for the Chevy CK 1500. Oh, okay, that's fine. We'll eventually buy back a Chevy. My thing is to hopefully get enough money at some point to buy all the trucks in the game and upgrade them however I want. We'll have to see though. No more upgrades in this area. I know there are more upgrades on the map though. Yeah, there's one way back there. There's one there. Alright. So I don't know if I'll get all the upgrades in one video, but one thing I will do is I'm going to go and get this watchtower. Given the distance that it is, I am just going to recover the truck back to the garage. And then I'm going to set out for this watchtower. Huh. I didn't know I could do this. Oh, there's our fleet star. Great, now I have 2 fleet stars. Well, I won't for long. I'm gonna retain. I think this is, yeah, okay, that's the Princess one we were using. So you get to get sold. Okay, so that's how you do it. You go this like this, and you have multiple. Okay, that makes sense now. Okay, now I get it. Well, now I have 5,500. Oh. That's enough for the international lodestar. Or I could save and go for the international pay star. This is called a Scout, but you can see it's a pretty big boy. Stock suspension, highway tires. I think without being able to upgrade, right now it's not worth the effort. There's a Scout 800 that I sold earlier. Yeah, so I think we're just going to leave things as is. I know I said I was going to go up there, but like there is at least 2 upgrades along the way, so we're going to go for the upgrades along the way. So out of the garage, bear to the left, follow it around. Alright, I'll figure it out as I go. I mean, I could map it out a bit more if I wanted to. I find it's a little easier just to double check the map as you go. Especially if I decide to be like a real idiot and go really off-road and try and take a shortcut. Don't do that. A little bit of mud, no problem for this machine. Rocky Road. Not my favorite ice cream, but a good ice cream. I mean, I could try and cut it across the swamp and save going around, but I think that would be kind of redundant. Camera, don't. I mean, I might as well stop here and just put in a couple liters of fuel. It may not be the best with the camera. The camera's kind of counterintuitive too. So. I think what I'm gonna do is go this way and then follow the water, maybe, as long as it's not too deep. Or maybe I can follow along the side of the bog. Can you turn? God, that's the thing that ticks me off the most, is when it just won't turn. Okay. So that path is here. So I could also just try and go through the trees. This is definitely where we want low and differential. Ooh, that's steep. That's steep. That's really steep. Hooked on a tree. Alright. Is this faster than what I was doing? Than the other way? Probably not. And again, that's, like I said, that's half the fun about this game, is challenging yourself to do things differently. You know? To not take the most direct and easiest route. Well, this is the most direct. To not take the easiest route, but to take a challenging route. Tree branch hooked me and was actually lifting me up. An upgrade. Snow Runner. Available for a gearbox customized for better off-road performance. Sacrifice gear count, top speed, and fuel efficiency, but offering 3 low gear stages. Nice. That's the Scout 800, the Chevy, the Yar, the Con, the Twos, the Dawn, and the Hummer. Right. Nice. And the next upgrade is over here. So we're going to follow out to the left. Follow out this way to the left. And I think we'll go this way to here, out, probably here because this is all raised up area. So we'll have to go down here and then cut across by the looks of it. Okay. And for the record, I am not fond of having to shift gear. I'm not fond of how like the control scheme changes if you go into low gear. I'm just not. I shouldn't have to shift to reverse. And I should be able to put it in low and just drive, man. I don't know if I can stick with the water or not, so I'm just gonna stay up here. Alright, cross over to the road. We'll cross over up here. Yeah, I can go pretty deep with this truck. First off, I can put it in all wheel. I want to go this way. Okay, I'm just checking. If I want to try, maybe follow the water. You know, I feel like I've been on this first map so much over several games that I've been learning that I've been on every trail, but this trail doesn't feel like I've been on it. That's actually kind of neat. And there's the main road up here. Whoa, no. See how easy it is to tip this thing? So, a little bit further forward. We want to make sure that we're not gonna... Yeah, this looks like it goes out, so... Shallow spot here. We'll be okay right here. Yeah, we're good. CI V6 1200T. Modified of popular engines supporting increased power output, reliability, and accelerating relation potential at the cost of fuel efficiency. Oh, that can go on our Kodiak. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with... Oh, it can go on the Fleet Star, too. I'm fine with that if it's a stronger engine. I'm fine with that. Alright. To the watchtower. Which will put us back across here, out to the main road, and then just follow that, I guess. Okay. Can I not, like, dizzy the fuck out of myself, please? The last time I tried to get this upgrade, I came down there. It was not a smart move. As I ended up pretty much on my nose, basically. And we're back up on the main road. Nice, nice, nice. Which goes, yeah. Well, we could go that way. Might even be a little bit quicker. You can see the watchtower from here, so. Oh, bridge. Easy. No, 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 no. Stop trying to commit Sudoku. That's when the truck just tries to kill itself. See, this already leads us down here to this yard, this lumber yard. At least I'm assuming that's what it is. What the hell did I hit to cause that? I mean, it was minor, but still. There should be a path back there that leads to the road that will lead up to that tower. Looks like we want to go left and then right. Now, I know this can be about challenging yourself, and as you can see, I do for the most part. When we're trying to get to a watchtower, I honestly feel like it's best to try and find the path set out for you to get there, at least till you get really close. You can do whatever you want. That's just a little muddy. Across to this road, which will lead us right to the tower. Ta-da! And that reveals the whole map for the most part. And you get these darkened areas, which, you know, I'm almost tempted to go drive in just to light them up and just to see if there's anything hidden in them. But we'll see in time. For now, I'd like to do is check out a local farm by the name of Matthews and Sons has contacted us to see if we can help them out with shipment of tools for repairs. You should be able to find the shipment somewhere near the garage. Cool, I can do that. Let's activate that. And again, due to how far out we are, I'm just going to recover. I'm going to retain the truck. We're going to get our fleet star. And we are going to remove the Where's the load crane? There. Just want to take that off. And we're going to just throw a saddle low onto it just in case I need it. And then we're going to leave garage. Doesn't look like, I mean, I could even used a different truck for this. But, oops, I don't know. Maybe not so. I'm not helping myself here. Alright, stop. You violently connect to the trailer. Yeah, having a trailer on a truck makes it a little bit more difficult in third person because you got to kind of look from the side. You can't look over the top. I might do one more thing. I don't know. I think this video's been pretty long enough. I don't even need 4 wheels. This. Okay, maybe now I do. Tires, man. That's what it all comes down to, is these poor tires. And I do not have... I can. I just have to put it low. At which point I'd be making about the same progress as I'm making now. So... See, I don't know. That's why I don't know about buying a newer truck, because I like using these older trucks. You know, I've always been a fan of this. I mean, someday if I really could, I'd buy an old, you know, big rig like this. This is not even a big rig, but, you know, I'd buy an older one just to own. I'm avoiding some of the mud by going up on the grass. Truth is, though, even with highway tires, this is real. I'd be flinging mud all over the freaking place. Like the little flapper on top of the stack, just kind of like going crazy. So if this were real, that thing would just be up. It wouldn't be clapping down onto the exhaust. Stop doing that, game. There we go. Now what else do we have? Wet harvest. A nearby farm was hit pretty bad by the flood. They could really use some basic construction materials to get themselves patched up. We don't want to end up with food shortages. Times 2 brick. It's 2 wooden planks and times 1 metal planks. You know, I could do that too, but not this time. Not in this episode. We're just going to drive back to our garage. It's cool how you can see all the different drive shafts. So what we can do is we can put a flatbed on this, and then grab that trailer out front of our store. And that should help us with our deliveries. Oh, stop it. I wonder how close I am to, like, my next level. Not even sure how I check. I don't have a need for the engine in this right now. I can't put the lift on it. Customize frame add-ons. I don't think a flat. Well, I don't mind spending the money. Matter of fact, we can just unlock stuff here. Sideboard. Can't do a fuel tank yet. We've already got a saddle low and a saddle high and a loading crane. I'm just gonna throw the loading crane on there. And just leave that as is. There. And then we'll grab the trailer. And we'll go do that quest. Not now though. This episode's gone on long enough. So that's going to be me done for this episode, folks. Apparently I'm level 3 still. I don't know how to check when I level up and whatnot, but we'll get there. Until next time, folks, it's going to be One Big Bug Out. I'm going to be signing out, and I'll see you then.